I recently did a word of the week on the word burrito, and I had some people ask me, what is a burrito? So today, we're gonna eat one.
Let's go eat our burritos.
Awesome. First, a quick stop to pick up laundry. It is nice. But you don't do your laundry at all anymore?
I don't, because I don't have a washer-dryer in my building.
Let's take a look at this sentence. Can you hear how Lynn doesn't pronounce the T in don't as a true T? Often with these NT contractions like don't, can't, and won't, that's the case. Instead, we mix the N and stop T to make a nasally stop sound. Don't, won't, can't, don't.
I don't, because I don't have a washer-dryer in my building.
Lynn takes all of these less important words because I, don't, have, and says them very quickly, all linked together. This is what we do with the words that aren't as important to the meaning, the function words. The nouns washer and dryer are stressed, so they're longer and more clear. In this sentence, the words washer and dryer take about 50% longer than to say all of the words because I don't have a. So always remember, function words will generally be very fast, even if there are a lot of them together. With content words, take a bit more time.
I don't, because I don't have a washer-dryer in my building.
That's true.
So,
Thank you.
thank you. Here it is. Bye. Have a good day.
Bye!
Bye.
That's a huge burrito bean.
It's huge. So big. I think I'm going to eat half now and half later.
That's very smart.
I think so. I think I'm going to eat.
What are the stressed syllables there? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Think and eat are just a bit longer. Going to is reduced to gonna.
I think I'm going to eat. I think I'm going to eat. I think I'm going to eat.
Also, do you notice the stop T in eat? It's not eat with the released true T. Eat, eat. You must stop the air to make the stop T. Otherwise, it sounds like E. Too long, and the voice comes down in pitch. We don't want that. It will be a little more abrupt and straighter in pitch when you stop the air. Eat, eat. That's how we hear it as a stop T.
I think I'm going to eat. I think I'm going to eat. I think I'm going to eat half now and half later. I think I'm going to eat half now and half later.
That's very smart.
I think so.
Now, people were asking, what is a burrito? So, as you can see, it's a big flour tortilla with good things inside. What did you get?
I got a beef burrito.
I got just the vegetable. I've been feeling vegetarian lately. But I think I'm going to be like you and cut mine in half.
I think that's a good plan.
Right at the beginning. Yummy. So it looks like this has rice, beans, guacamole, I think sour cream, and lettuce. You know what? The peas must be in the rice.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
That is very good guacamole. Guacamole is made with, the main ingredient is avocado. It looks like they also have cilantro, tomato, probably some lime juice, don't you think? Did you hear how I combined the T with the Y sound of you to make the CH sound? Lots of native speakers will do this when the word you is preceded by the T. Don't you? Don't you? Listen again. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think?
Yes, probably.
And
onion.
Onion. I'm going to zoom the guacamole directly to the camera. So when I posted my video about burrito, I got a couple comments about, well, that's not actually how it's pronounced because we do borrow it from Spanish. And of course in Spanish they might roll their R and they certainly don't make a flap T like we do.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a really interesting discussion that happened online. when one language absorbs the word of another language, is it okay to, in our case, Americanize it and use your own speech habits? Or is that an insult? Is that wrong? I mean, I think it's really a matter of opinion.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of opinion. Sometimes I think that when you try, in my experience, when I've tried to pronounce words as if they were in the other language, like an Italian word or a Spanish word, sometimes other Americans think it's funny. And
It's true.
Yeah, they think that they make fun of me a little bit.
Right. Well, Lynn has studied a lot of foreign language, as have I, both being singers of, you know, Italian, French, German, etc. So it comes more naturally probably to us to pronounce things in their native language, but you're very right. It's not uncommon to say Bach, for example, and have someone think you're being a little snooty. Yeah. Yeah,
a little bit pretentious.
Right.
Yeah, that I would say that's
a good word. Sometimes. Because the truth is, in American English, it is burrito.
Yes.
Right. And a lot of people eat burritos. It's not like, I mean, it's almost as ubiquitous as the hamburger. Not quite, but it's getting there.
Yes. Yeah. It's a common food that Americans eat often. Yeah. Yeah. It's an American word. Maybe.
I appreciate your perspective.
Thank you.
And I appreciate all the conversation about the pronunciation of that word that happened on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to finish our burritos. That's it. And thanks so much for using Rachel's English. Don't stop there. Keep going with my American English in Real Life playlist, my Reduction and Linking playlist, or any of the playlists on my channel. And don't forget to visit rachelsenglish.com, where there's lots more to work with.